Probably should not have done that. How about some of this? Hello everyone, and welcome once again to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. It's time to move on and find the angler key. And apparently it is this way. It would seem. Secret seashell. I shall sell it on the seashore. Probably not. But anyway, as it turns out, it was these 3 holes that you just have to Pegasus boot feather across. I just happened to notice it. How am I gonna get through that? Me! Nee! Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Already stuck. Not to mention I'm running low on health, too. Dadgummit. I know I'm supposed to go to the southeast. How am I gonna destroy those leaves over there? Maybe a bomb? That'd probably do it. Oh, come on. Really? Maybe I gotta wait until it's about to explode. Or not, because apparently that makes it become unlit. Dadgummit. This could be a problem here. And I can't even put it at the edge either. Well, crap, already I'm in a very precarious situation. Hang tight real quick. Or I could always just go in here, that works too. You know, just look around a bit. Oh, I see. Screw you, man. Forget you too. Sorry, I've been going there. Oh, I see. Well, wasn't that nice? Oh, no, you don't. I know what you're up to. Strange. Oh, I was about to say. That's fascinating. So it's a little bit trickier than I would have thought, but not by too much. Did you die already? Seriously. Now, what would be the right combination of ones to push? Might have to think of something. One of something is supposed to be pushed, I know that. Maybe this? Nope, not that one. I guess I'll just push all of them until something happens. Ah, right. That'll do it. And that'll do that. Wonderful. Oh, right. Luckily I had that. You freaking green blob. I had a lifeline on my side. What do you say to that, you freak? Oh look, it's an owl statue. That's lovely. Maybe it'll help me. Did you piss off already? Burn. Around here, secrets are nigh. Oh, that's great bit of advice. Secrets are nigh. What are you referring to? Secrets are nigh. Maybe I gotta blow something up to reveal something. Who knows? Nope, not that. Actually, come to think of it, maybe what I need to do is not try to explode it, but try to dig. Nope, that's not gonna work. None of this is working. Dadgummit. It's very precise, too. If you're not exactly a block off, it doesn't work. Maybe there's a cracked wall on the other side. I just can't see it. This shall be my theory. That is immediately proven wrong. Fantastic. Well, I know there is one on the side. I'd be able to see that. And what do you know? I'm lost again. Magical. Okay. What's this? Just a random boulder that doesn't do anything. That's fine. Oh well, hang tight again. What do we have here? A strange energy. What the? What does that do? Huh. It's another teleportation spot. Isn't that nice? I mean, it didn't get me any closer to my goal, but that's still pretty nice. At least now I have more options. Yeah? Alright, you know the drill by now. At least I hope you do. Sorry about that. Remember, there was an area back here where all you had to do was enter his dream, and then there were tents at the end. Or whatever those things were, some kind of blobbish thing that it turns out you needed the Pegasus boots to get through. It's all coming back to me now. Kinda. Okay. Let's try this. Did you just die? You little freak. I'll just go ahead and jump over you. Crap. Huh. Oh, jeez. They don't instantly kill you, but they do a lot of damage. Holy crap. They may as well instantly kill you for how much damage they do. Well, that was easier than I thought. Oh yeah, I forgot you had to spin attack them. Or not. But that might work a little better. Dadgummit. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Going down the cliff makes you start all over from the beginning. That's very unfortunate. Oh, great. This is even worse. Wait, maybe I could just use the Pegasus boot. Huh. Well, I found an easier way to do it. Never mind, hang tight. Well, I certainly made that a lot harder on myself than I needed to. My apologies. Let's try this again, shall we? If I can prevent this from being stupid. You got the ocarina! You should learn to play many songs. Neat. This must have been the original inspiration for Ocarina of Time. You know, the original version of this, obviously. Not the Switch version. Yeah, in case you didn't know, this came out on the Game Boy first. And then a DX version came on the Game Boy Color. Still find it kind of funny how dreaming causes you to lose health. And life. Well, what are you gonna do, right? Okay. Hey, you got... Can I learn your song? Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? Sure, why not? Let's do a duet. Very nice. So, how do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind? Yeah, it does. What would have happened if you had said no? You've learned the ballet of the windfish. This song will always remain in your heart. Please remember this song. You should play it every once in a while to keep it fresh in your mind. Thanks. I think I will. Why not? I don't know what it does or what impact it has, but I'm sure it does something. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. Anywho, I think I know where to go. And I'll be honest, I did look it up. But to be fair, it's a little bit of a guy dang it moment. Once I actually do figure out where it is, exactly where it is, I know what to do, I just need to know where. I'll get to it. I think it's probably this way. I know it's on the shoreline. Or, you know, near a body of water like that. I think it might be somewhere over there, actually. Except further north, I think. Who knows? Maybe that's what the owl meant. That there was a secret nearby. Who even knows? Hey, out of the way, you freaks. Dadgum monsters around here. Real pest problem here. Now please die. Thank you. Really appreciate it, Pumpkin. You can die too. Lol. I think not. I've got a shield, boyo. What do you think you're gonna do? I'm not the ashen one. But look. I think that's the thing that was described, so I may as well check it out. Oh. Well, that was a surprise. Hey, I'll tell you a secret. Use your sword to poke at dungeon walls. If you hear a hollow clank, you can break the wall with a bomb. Thanks, that's what's supposed to happen, but unfortunately it isn't reality. Well, that was a surprise. Hey, I'll tell you a secret. If you find a weird bowl all by itself in the middle of a cave, sprinkle some magic powder into it. It's a pretty good joke on the thing that lives in there. Well, okay then. Sounds fun. Can't wait. Now what do we have here? I am the spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for someone, one who can overcome the darkness. Find the secret shells, then ascend the platform. You will receive the ultimate sword. Sounds like you should come back with lots of shells and try standing on the platform. How many do I have now? Well, I met the first tier. A gift. What do we have here? Nice! You got a piece of heart! Sweet. That also happens to refill my health, which is nice. At least now that I know where that is, finding my way around shouldn't be too difficult. Unless I die first. But I probably ain't gonna die. Right. This is what it described. Yeah, did you know that a random bush over here had a secret in it? Yeah, I wouldn't have known that either. Oh well. Oh, great. There's a deep section. Now I see. I have to use Pegasus. Hey! Very rude, you know that? You creatures are very rude. Hostile, even. What'd I ever do to you besides kill you and everyone you love? Honestly, some people. They're a bunch of animals. Come on. Welcome to the animal village. Well, I didn't mean you animals. I mean, like, beast animals. On such a nice day, we need a song for Marin. Yeah, that probably would be nice, wouldn't it? Hey, did you know Animal Village and Maybe Village are sister cities? Yes, even though they aren't large enough to be called cities, Anyway, I heard from a very good source that they have a dream shrine in Maybe, and that it has something good inside. Is that true? Oh yeah, I was just there. You want to see the treasure? Because I found it. Hello. You don't know the proper etiquette when dealing with a lady, do you? You should have brought flowers or something, then I might be more inclined to talk with you. Oh yes, in my case, hibiscus are best. Let us throw a pot at you. There's my etiquette. Enjoy. Seriously though, Link has something wrong with pots. He just loves smashing them. I fear he might have a problem. Oh well. What the? A chicken? Just a lone chicken out here. Here you go. You want some pot? Now that was a bad joke even by my standards. Who friggin' knows, man? Actually, that looks like an important building. Or at least a store or something. Could come in handy. Oh, it's a paint. It's an artist. Yes, I am Shul Danovich. The mermaid statue by the bay is my masterpiece. To tell you the truth, that work is not complete. The art is difficult for you to grasp, is it not? I see. Go away! You know, you keep posing. Have fun with that. I'm just gonna go. Hope you don't mind if I cut your grass. Who am I kidding? You owe me. You should be elated for me to mow your grass. You're in a desert? There's a way to get there to the south, but you might not be able to get through it if that lazy walrus is in the way. Was this a Snorlax situation where I need to play the ocarina for him? That would be hilarious if it was. I guess that's the first thing I should try. I can't go to Maybe Village because of all the monsters. I hope Marin is alright. Oh yeah, she's just fine. She's perfectly fine. Hey, buddy. Hi-ho! Hey you, is that possibly a honeycomb you have? I just ran out. Will you swap it for a pineapple? Sure. In this trade quest, you exchange the honeycomb for a pineapple. It's not as sweet, but it is delicious. Very tarty. Hi-ho! Yeah, I know, that tub of goo is asleep right in the way to Yarna Desert. Once he's asleep, he won't budge for a long time. But hey, take little Marin and wake him up with her singing. That slob would wake up with a jump if he heard her sing, for sure. Ah yeah, the game's been giving me hints this entire time. And now they're basically coming right out and slapping me in the face with it. Yep, I gotta play her song. That'll catch his attention. So, you like a certain someone singing, do you? I can even figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. That way, straight into the water, which I probably don't want. Which means it's probably this way. I mean, you know, maybe. Yeah, it looks about right, doesn't it? Yep. Entrance to Yarna Desert. Oh, isn't that lovely? There's a way to get over here. Ooh, a bombable wall. Now we're really talking. Kaboom! That'd be great if it was a fairy fountain or something. Although I wouldn't count on it. Maybe I'll find a piece of heart or something inside. Who knows? That'd be great. Probably the most I could hope for, really. I guess I'll have to hold off on that for now. Excellent. Wait a minute. How am I gonna kill that thing? Maybe I can lure it over here and then just run real quick. Never mind. Not so quick that I fall. It's not the kind of quick I mean. Come on, Linky boy. There we go. Now you're falling off the ledge this time, buddy boy. Excellent. Secret entrance, huh? What do we have here? Piece of art. But can I get to it? That looks like something new. Yeah, it's definitely something new. I can't get over it either. Dagnabbit. How much you want to bet that I gotta find something first? Some kind of item. Some way to transfer a bomb all the way over there. I wouldn't know any other way to do that. Oh well. Guess it cannot be helped sometimes. I better just get out of here. But it was an interesting detour while it lasted. Probably. And by little detour, I mean little waste of time, but hey, who's counting, right? Anyway, let's just go wake that guy up. Her song is quite lovely, isn't it? Here you go. Oh, that didn't do it for you? Darn, it's not working. Do I have to bring her with me personally? Entrance to Yarna Desert. Yes, of course. But does that mean I have to bring her with me personally? That could be a problem. Dadgummit. I thought for sure that would work. Clearly it didn't. What's this? Darn. Maybe I can bomb it. Anything's possible. Darn, so close. Sorry, Rabbit. Hope you don't think I was trying to blow you up. Kind of funny how it puts itself out. There we go. Didn't work. Yeah, she's fine. As a matter of fact, I've got a little piece of her with me. That evidently none of you care about. Be nice. Here's the gift that I found. Enjoy. Looks like I'm gonna have to ask for his help after all. Nobody's responding to this. It's kind of silly. Maybe I better just go up. There is a spot here. Who knows? Even if it isn't the right way, maybe it's something. Oh. It's nothing, it's just where I came from. I guess I should have realized I came in from somewhere. My bad. Well, I could always go further south. There was a phone, but I'm probably not going to resort to that, at least not right now. Well then. These things again? They just never get enough of me, do they? Always bugging me. Hell. Okay then. Sure. Dadgummit. What I was trying to do was make a floating platform, potentially. Secrets are like water when it comes to bridges. Huh. You're not making much sense. Obviously that means there's a way to get a bridge, I would assume. Unfortunately, I wouldn't even know how. Maybe this is supposed to make a bridge. That you're supposed to be able to make a bridge here somehow. I have no idea. Actually, there's a path over here. Let's try over here. Wait, what the? Oh, it's the owl. Ahoy there, mate! Hoot! There are 2 shrines, one to the north and the other to the south. First head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Thanks. Thank you for the tip. Unfortunately, I don't know how to go further south because there's a very inconsiderate creature blocking my path. And apparently using this song doesn't work. Uh-oh. Better be careful. Here you go. Did you enjoy that? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did delivering it. Ancient ruins. There we go. This is where I need to go. Cool. Now maybe I can find the key that I'm supposed to find here. Uh-oh. Statues. Looks familiar. It probably inspired the one in Minish Cap. The ones that you can go inside and shut them off from the inside. It does look like that. Which leads me to believe that they were inspired directly by it. Ah, that's lovely. So clearly there is no way over there, so I gotta go this way. Yeah, it does make more sense that there would be openings. Oh, wonderful. I have to invoke that one. That's right, get out of the way. Kind of funny how it was sort of moving away from me to open the space up. Perhaps they aren't so bad after all. Maybe they're not immediately hostile. They just walk around randomly. Their programming isn't that hostile, but it happens to be able to hurt you, I think. Maybe they're just slow enough that it doesn't seem like they're hostile. Ah, crap. Hey, buddy. Would you mind coming this way for a bit? Hey, this way. There you go. Well, that puts me in a pickle. Can't very well go past that one now, can I? At least not very easily. Maybe I can bomb them. Well, that's lovely. Okay, let's try bombing them. Hey, buddy. Kaboom! That worked. I didn't know that would work. You picked up an arrow. Too bad you don't have a bow to deliver the owl. I know. I can always stab someone with it, though. You know, like a little dagger. But in the meantime... Hey. None of that. Shame on you. Little jerks. I was gonna say, in the meantime, I can blow them up. Oh, what do you know? It worked on that one, too. Oh, look, it's a dungeon. What's this called? Does it not have a name? Oh, wonderful. We've got a big knight here. Is it a champion? Well, he killed me in one shot, but then again, I was almost dead anyway, so... Eh? Yeah, some fight. I completely flipped what the buttons were supposed to be because I'm not very attentive, and then one hit killed me. You know, One Punch Man doesn't mean he gets punched out in one punch. Let's try this again. Let us try this again. Well, he doesn't appear to have a sword. Although just touching him hurts, so he doesn't really need one. Oh, that's wonderful. Crap. Need to time it better. He has a shield, but he doesn't even need it. He doesn't even need it. Damn it. He can actually hurt if he lands directly on top of you, but then again, that's probably pretty obvious, isn't it? Damn it. Probably should not have done that. about some of this? Did that even hurt you? How am I gonna beat him? I don't know how to beat him. Oh crap, I mistimed it. Damn it. I'm all out of time anyway. I'm gonna have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like inconclusive fights that I'm gonna die in. And I'll see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. I have no idea how to beat this guy. See you later.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.